All right, family, it is 3:30 Monday morning, and another week is ahead of us, guys. So let's jump into some quick morning prep here, get y'all ready for the week ahead. First things first, guys, you always want to check out the economic calendar, see if we got the Federal Reserve, see if we got Jerome Powell, any kind of major economic data getting released. And if we take a look here this week, guys, only major thing potentially is going to be the typical jobless claims coming up this Thursday. But aside from this, though, doesn't look like we got Jerome Powell, doesn't look like we got the Fed coming our way this week, unless they plan a little surprise trip. So that's that, guys. Right? Mind you, we only look at CNBC for shits and giggles and just try to get a sense of the headlines that they're trying to push. Not that we trade based upon those headlines, but you got more coronavirus news here, guys. More of the same BS that the market just doesn't really care about at the moment. So jumping into the charts here, guys, we still got the SPY here stuck in the daily squeeze. So it's kind of, the tale of two stories right now, where the Qs, we've seen technology, guys, just going crazy for a couple of weeks here. Right? Technology definitely leading the way, along with the semiconductor stocks. But meanwhile, the SPY here is just going back and forth inside this daily squeeze. So we can begin to see the squeeze fire towards the upside, begin to break through these two layers of resistance right here. That could just easily lead to more overall momentum for the market, guys. Now, like I discussed in yesterday's video, you can definitely make an argument that everything is extended right now. Meanwhile, though, the SPY is just getting ready to potentially think about breaking out. So keep that in mind, guys. While it does seem like we've just seen such crazy moves, while it does seem like things are due for a nice little healthy pullback, I'm thinking the train doesn't stop here until we get through earnings. I'm rolling right back into the heart of earnings season here, with Netflix kicking things off with the big boys this Thursday. And remember, guys, go ahead and watch yesterday's video. But what happened last quarter was the big money was driving the crap out of Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, right? Driving all of these names on these crazy ass moves into earnings. And then the announcement comes out and the stock goes nowhere. So we do see this, time to time, guys, heading into a new quarter. The big money is basically pricing in any sort of good news ahead of time. And then once the actual earnings announcement takes place, there's no momentum, right? Everything just kind of goes sideways again, is all the good stuff is already priced in. So potentially, guys, these Teslas, these Amazons, these Googles, these Nvidias, these Netflixes, potentially that momentum continues until earnings is over. Then we'll have to see where we go from there, right? Earnings could pass, we could continue to rally. Earnings could pass, we could begin a pullback. Earnings could pass, and we could just kind of roll over, guys, into a nice, quiet, choppy summer. Time will tell. But that's my thought process, guys. As long, as the momentum is here, we can continue to play it and we can continue to take advantage of it. I'm thinking that the momentum could be here until we get through with earnings. So as far as, taking advantage, guys, of this momentum, right? Netflix, for example, looking for a little bit more upside into earnings. I do got a put credit spread here that expires this Friday. About $1,300 open profit. Max profit is about, I believe, guys, $2,800, $3,000 or so. If we can get out of here for about $2,000 today and get that risk off the table before the earnings announcement this Thursday, that would be absolutely ideal. But other names, guys, right? One being BABA here. Now, I do have one position in BABA, but I'm going to continue to, again, milk this thing until the momentum is gone. So if we look at BABA, guys, you got this nice weekly squeeze that just fired off to the upside last week. And as a reference, guys, the last time a weekly squeeze fired for BABA, we ran for a solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, right? 2 months straight of momentum towards the upside until we lost that momentum and the move was eventually over. This is huge, guys. If you're a day trader, a scalper, a swing trader, this is the kind of momentum that you can thrive in. So when we got a big name like Alibaba breaking out of a daily squeeze that's firing to the upside, this is a name we want to focus on for the next handful of weeks, y'all, for that potential momentum. So what I did here on Friday, when we dipped down a little bit into the open, was I sold a put credit spread down there at 250. So Max profit on this one, guys, is about 1,800 bucks. We got about 400 or 500, yeah, 400 bucks of open profit at the moment. Shorting those 250 puts, buying the 247 and a halves. Why am I doing this? Because a weekly squeeze is fired. Once a weekly squeeze is fired, there's typically going to be momentum in that name for a couple of weeks bare minimum. So on any dips here, guys, for BABA, I'm looking for the same sort of thing. Go short the out the money puts with the credit spread, and hey, if the momentum continues, it's going to be a paycheck every time, and it will continue to be a paycheck until the momentum is over with. So keep an eye on this one, guys. We got a great looking hourly squeeze here, at least 6 hours before the open. We'll see if the hourly squeeze is still here, as we head into the open. But I like this. If you're looking to catch the continuation of the momentum, keep an eye on that hourly squeeze, guys. You could play it as it fires to the upside. Handful of different ways to play this. For y'all who are in the group, we'll discuss it this morning in the private live stream. But keep an eye on BABA, guys. I do like this one a lot here. It's fired the weekly squeeze. You could have plenty of momentum there for weeks on end. Might as well take a look at her. And then we have got Tesla, guys. So let's hope Tesla doesn't gap up too much this morning before the open, right? I'm praying. Like, what the fuck do we gotta ask for this thing to just open up flat, man? That would be awesome. Tesla, guys, right now, right, there's no stopping it, in my opinion. If you kind of understand the psychology of what's happening right now, Tesla shorts, guys, are getting bent over and just straight up spanked. You can't hold a short position, right? This thing's gone up 50% here over the course of the last goddamn week. If you're a short guy, you're getting destroyed, right? You are getting absolutely crushed here, and the pain isn't over. The shorts have still got to get out, especially ahead of earnings in a couple of weeks. I think on the 22nd we got earnings. So again, guys, the argument that things are extended right now, it's a good argument, but I think given the context of pre-earnings runs and for Tesla here, given the context of the short squeeze, I don't think that argument really matters. I think Tesla, guys, is going to continue to go here. So hopefully we do open up in this nice little bull flag right here. And if we throw up the Bollinger Bands, we do have a couple of the squeezes starting to take place on the lower time frames. And if we look at, say, guys, a 5-minute chart, you got a 5-minute squeeze. If we look at a 15-minute chart, we have got a 15-minute squeeze. And we don't quite have a 30, as those Bollinger Bands have not had enough time to tighten up and contract. So regardless of the Bollinger Bands here, guys, right, I am liking this setup. See how she goes into the open, right? You never know where Tesla's going to open. But nonetheless, guys, I'm just going to continue to short the crap out of the puts with the put credit spreads. And, just like BABA and just like basically every other mover in the market right now, those trades continue to return a profit until the momentum dies out. So, if I can get a put credit spread, guys, for this week's expiration at 1,500, at 1,480, we'll have to see where she opens, but gonna continue to milk this thing, man. That's my advice, guys. After you've hit a nice move like this, once, twice, 3, 4 or so times, you start playing with profits, right? And you continue to play, you continue to play, you continue to play the momentum until it dies out, right? And you're typically gonna lose on the last trade, but you milk these puppies for all that they got. So keep an eye there on Tesla, guys. I will be looking for a put credit spread without a shadow of a doubt. And then, continuation, guys, on other names. Right, Amazon, absolute beast mode, just like last quarter, could easily continue to run right up into the earnings announcement, just like last quarter as well. So, continuation is the name of the game, guys. Stocks are making crazy moves. Continuation. Continue to play the continued strength and momentum until it's no longer there. And then we make adjustments, and then we move the ball forward, however the market's going to allow us to do so. So, BABA, Amazon, Tesla, Netflix, where the momentum has been, there's a chance, guys, the momentum continues to be there. So, like we gotta do, we continue to follow the big money, and we continue to kick some ass. So, I wish y'all the best of luck this week, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. We got about 6 hours here till the market opens, so it's time for me to do a little bit more work. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love y'all. Peace out.